Hello everyone, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Val. I live in Buffalo, New York, where the summers are short but beautiful. Last summer, this trike changed the way I live with multiple sclerosis. So that you're familiar, MS is an autoimmune disease that causes the immune system to attack the central nervous system. The result prevents nerve impulses from getting to different parts of the body, causing very different symptoms in different patients. My lack of balance and poor mobility makes it really hard for me to exercise and generally get around. I use a walker and a cane, but that pretty much sucks and makes everything really slow. Enter the Lectric trike. I got it last summer after researching and pricing different brands. The 3 wheels takes care of my balance problems, and the pedal assist helps me get to places fast and keep up with other riders. And it's foldable, so this summer we'll be testing that out. Now, of course, the trike didn't solve everything. I am so grateful for Kevin, my husband and love of my life. He has supported me since FedEx dropped this bad boy off. Over the past 2 decades, he's been helping me deal with day-to-day health and mobility garbage, and also helps me to try to execute all the crazy ideas that I get, this trike and YouTube channel being part of that. He helps me get to the trike, helps me get my feet in the straps on the pedals when I'm not coordinated enough to do it myself, and a lot more. Without Kevin, I wouldn't get out of the driveway. I'm also grateful for my sister Trish and other friends that help me get on and off when needed. A girl needs family and friends or she'll get stranded. Or, worse, not get to the bathroom. The freedom I've had since I started riding has been amazing. I can go out and indulge my passion for photography. I can park at an outdoor show and catch some music. And I've been able to explore my city, either on my own or on one of the many group rides we have here. This is Buffalo's beautiful Art Deco City Hall. Now, this is all from my first group ride of the season, the slow roll on May the 4th. Yes, Star Wars Day. I dressed up, but not a lot of other people did. Normally, slow roll is on Mondays, and this was on a Saturday. We were joined by rollers from cities as far away as Cleveland, so we met some nice people. Buffalo Slow Roll started 10 years ago, and I remember feeling kind of sad that I couldn't participate. I rode a lot before my MS symptoms made it impossible, which was back in the 90s, so yes, that makes me an old lady. There was not a lot of bike infrastructure back then, and riding in the city was like taking your life in your own hands. It was Mad Max. Now, in the 2000s, when I began to see bike lanes and trails popping up and big group rides like Slow Roll, I was really starting to miss riding, and there didn't really seem any way that I was going to get back to it. And before the pandemic, I did get an opportunity to get a regular adult trike, and I passed up on it because I imagined not being able to make it around the block without having a rest, or worse, having to get picked up and making somebody go fetch the trike for me. Fast forward to the fall of 22. Now, Facebook, that loves to advertise to us, very conveniently started showing me ads for electric trikes. Now, the wheels in my mind started turning, that pun is intended. I could ride this thing, get some exercise, and I could use the motor to get myself home if I needed to. So I started going back and forth about buying one, but the prices were between $3,000 and $4,000, and I just couldn't think about spending that much money. But then Facebook comes back to the rescue due to its relentless advertising, and I got an ad from a company called Lectric. They were taking pre-orders for a foldable trike that was less than half the price of the others that I'd been stocking. I jumped on it, and it was delivered last June. I started off really cautious, practicing in parking lots and trying out the motor first only and then the pedal assist, but I really hadn't had an experience like that in decades. It was amazing. The scooters can get you around quickly, but you get absolutely no exercise. And to put it bluntly, I feel like I stick out like a sore thumb. Just like an advertisement for I'm handicapped. Now I know the trike seems a little goofy, but actually it makes me feel almost normal. Well, normal isn't a word that I really like to use because I don't think of myself as normal. But once I'm actually on the trike, I can do a lot of what other people can do. I can go places without people having to wait for me to catch up. And it's so nice for a change. So as the summer moved on, basically I started riding every day, and I was going all over the place, a little bit further every day. And I was checking out all of this new bike infrastructure, the new bike lanes, the trail along the Niagara River, the overlook by the Peace Bridge. I was helping my sister train for some running she was doing. It was just awesome. I spent so much time on that trike last summer, and I waited all winter for the weather to get warm so I could break that trike out again. And here I am. So I'd love for you to join me as I navigate my city and show off its ever-evolving bike culture and its amazing architecture and music, and explore my art, taking photographs, and enjoy the freedom that the trike has afforded me. Stay tuned to see if I can get my video act together, and I'll also share some things that I love about living here in Buffalo, and perhaps some things about my sci-fi and music geekery. Now, as any YouTuber is likely to say, please subscribe and follow me on this journey. Like or comment if you are moved to do so. And thank you so much for watching. Hey, maybe I'll get myself in enough shape that I can dance with the slow rollers by the end of the summer. What do you think?